Alright guys, Tarius1102 here today, and got the new DLC for Shogun 2. It's called Saints and Heroes, I think. And I've just got the new characters out. I'm just going to go through them one by one. I'm going to start the battle here actually, so I can get rid of that horrible yellow bar. Right. Okay, so here we've got, let's see what these are called, Tetsubo Warriors, which are the guys with the massive clubs. I did have a battle with these earlier today, and I'm not too impressed with the animations for the combat. I was hoping they would do some like really cool animations, just wailing about with the huge spiky balls, but they didn't. It's just kind of a lame sword swing, as in the standard. It just looks like they've got like I think what they've done is they use like the Nodachi samurai sword animations, and it doesn't really work very well with this weapon. Anyway, we've got they all come in a squad of 30, as you can see, so they're all kind of like hero class units. They've all got 40 morale. These guys in particular have a 30 attack power, so they're really good in the brawl. They have actually really high armor as well, so they can absorb a fair few arrows and gunshots to the face before they actually go down. Right, next up we've got, let's have a look. Who are these called? I think these are the heroines, aren't they? Yeah, these are the heroines. And these weapons, I mean, look at the size of that blade. These weapons are badass. These basically are the reason why I bought the DLC, for these guys and these guys, because these units look badass. I really like the what was it? Naginata, I think they're called, units. Especially like them now that you know, there's a lot of matchlock people hovering around in multiplayer these days, because the high armor really pays off. And I know they released what was it? Bulletproof type monks things, bulletproof samurai, and they are not very bulletproof, is all I can say. They're a bit shit. Anyway, back to the heroines. So we've got, again, 40 morale. I think everyone's got 40 morale, to be honest, because I think they're all just basically hero classes. So again, they've got really high attack. I think these guys are pretty much good all around, to be honest. The only difference between these guys and the blades, which are basically just the male version of these, is the blades have a bit more melee defense, but a bit less melee attack. So these guys are better for kicking some ass. These guys are better at not getting their asses kicked. They both have the same ability. They both got hold firm, which increase the defense ability. So again, you could just use these, give them a, you know, throw them in there. If they're getting their asses kicked, you can boost the defense by using hold firm. So the lack of defense, you lose 2 defense, you gain 4 attack. So I would probably go with the heroines over the blades, but then again, it's up to you guys how you like to play your army. Now these are pretty cool as well. Basically a rehash of the Nodachi samurai. I can't find the main guy. Where's he at? Okay, this guy, I guess. So these are the glass cannons, pretty much. 28 attack, and the charge bonus is immense for these guys. I mean, 45, sorry, charge bonus. Now that's more than most cavalry, I think. I think Great Guard get about 40 or 45 charge bonus. So these guys are charging your enemy with a horse, pretty much. Again,
a mission to kill all postal service members. And only 2 hours to do it. Now that'll be a film.
Sorry. Right, okay.
And the only way I better kill them is through paper cuts. Massive amounts of paper cuts.
Totally shouldn't be on vent while recording this. God damn it. I don't know if you can be able to hear that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably edit out some shit. Right, anyway. Nodachi, glass cannons. Got Banzai. Pretty fucking good. I actually use these, I think I deleted the footage actually, but I had these charge into a squad of samurai. I will do this again because I've got an army set up over there. But yeah, these charge into an army, a samurai squad, and they killed about 15 of them just from the charge. So they're badass. Right, these guys, heavy gunners pretty much. They got the fire by rank and the rapid volley. Always a good thing on matchlock because they take forever to reload. Very accurate, got 70 accuracy. There's not really much to say about these. I mean, they're pretty good in melee compared to other matchlock units. I guess it's just down to them being samurai versions. So yeah, we'll see what they're like. I mean, I know the old heavy gunners when they first came out were immense, before being nerfed to shit. But so I'm tempted to see if these are as overpowered as the old ones. Okay, now these guys, which ones are these? Ah, these are the katana cavalry, but obviously the hero version because they've got little black grass growing out of their head, which indicates that they're heroes clearly. Right, again 30 attack. They're a lot better in defense, but not very good against other cavalry. So these are the guys you want to be thrown into infantry lines, more than likely. They come with a wedge formation, it's always good, and second wind. Wedge formation doesn't do as much damage, but it gets you deeper into the enemy line. And over here are the really cool Elder Scroll-esque weapons, which look badass. I mean, look at that. I mean, if I was a samurai, I would definitely want one of them over a katana. Right. So these guys, basically the same as the katana ones, apart from more anti-cavalry. But they've got less defense. Still pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't mind pairing these up with some Great Guard and just running around the field, killing all the enemy cavalry. I think they would deal with them, and the squad of Great Guard would deal with pretty much anything. And next up, we've got the, I'm going to try and pronounce that. Let's just call them boar cavalry. Yes, let's stick with that. Okay. So these are the boar cavalry. I've never been a massive fan of boar cavalry, but I used these in a match a few minutes ago, and I kind of just threw them in, and I thought, yeah, I popped swooping crane, and I left skirmish mode on, wherever it is. Yeah, pop skirmish mode on, and I just left them there, and I thought they didn't do massive damage, so I thought I'll just leave them. I'm not bothered about them; they can die for now. And then I was fighting the rest of the battle, and I looked up, and I was like, okay, my horse archers are still alive, and they just ran around the field being complete dicks, shooting at the enemy, and they actually did quite a bit of damage. Well, it's not as much spike damage, but just prolonged running around being an asshole kind of damage. None of the cavalry caught them, so they just constantly ran around draining down enemy soldiers with arrows. So I might introduce some more horse archers to my army at some point and use them a bit more effectively, because even, I mean, you can just get one squad of them and leave them alone, and they seem to do pretty well as long as they don't get ripped by other horses. So yeah, they come with swoop and cream, which is pretty cool for when you're trying to dodge arrows, and they come with flaming arrows, which is also pretty good. Stats are okay as well, pretty good at firing the arrows. Range same as the monks, I think. I think archer monks, who have like the biggest range in the game, have a base range of 200 without upgrading them. So that's pretty cool. And here, probably the unit that's visually disappointed me the most. Yeah, I shouldn't have picked a night map for this. But yeah, see this guy? Who resembles what's in the picture. Now, I wanted to see this guy's armour on all of these, but that's not what happened. Nothing. Twat. Anyway. Yeah, I would like to see all these in, maybe it's a black version of this armor and then him in the red armor. Just to be cool. It would look awesome. You would know not to mess with these guys because they are badass ninja heroes. But so that kind of annoyed me a little bit, that they didn't all have the really cool looking armor. They just had generic looking ninjas with fans above their heads. But anywho, alright guys, gonna wrap it up here with some gameplay footage of the units you've just seen fighting a full army of katana samurai. So enjoy and see you later. Bye. The stone of years, I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell, I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of bliss. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell, I wait and bleed. Come on, I'm running about town, the night is bright out this time. Everything is really fast for me. My eyes are red and cold, the air is standing straight up. This is not the way I picture me. I can't control my shakes, how the hell did I get here? Something about this is very wrong. I have to live out loud, I wish I didn't like this. Is it a dream or a memory? I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of bliss. I wander out where you can see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. Get out of my ear, cause I don't need this. Why did not say this? But I'm a bitch, I'll mention we ain't gonna die. I am sin by